keep quiet. I got bad bitches trying to get by. Don't chill for a nigga get violent. I got bad bitches and they coming wild. Ayy, I see them motherfuckers smiling. 20,000 damn bitches on the island. 20,000 damn bitches going private. She make it clap. I got the strap. 21 gats. Feel like